Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party.
And today is another day of Doctor Who.
Who Day?
That's right. So this is the 4th episode in the Jodie's version of the Doctor, and I have to say I'm absolutely loving her as the Doctor. I think that she's doing a fantastic job as her, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more adventures we go on with her.
I gotta say, I really love the first episode that Capaldi had, and then the next couple episodes I was like, but I've been enjoying what they've been doing so far with each episode. But I do want to get an arc going on, but I know they were saying it's going to be more episodic Monster of the Week leading up to the end, so I'm missing that, but I mean, they did it with many other Doctors as well. So this one, though, it's a little exciting because it's Halloween almost, and I'm sure they're going to throw in maybe a Halloween episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, this is called ARACHNIDS in UK, which is kind of hilarious because the past couple of weeks we've been going on like a arachnid type binge. I mean, we watched Arachnophobia a while ago, so...
Eight-legged freaks, and yeah, this is a perfect addition to our arachnid theme. So, which I wonder if the arachnids in the UK is like an anarchy in the UK type
spiders.
Spin. But
why does there have to be spiders?
So let's get into episode 4, Arachnids in the UK of Doctor Who. Now, getting a POV from the spider.
Basically, yeah.
I say when the plane leaves, Kevin, what do you need? You're fired.
Oh, dang.
Pardon?
What a jerk.
All go away.
It's a quick
Oh
turnaround.
my gosh, yeah.
Look at that. Love it.
Yeah. So good. Yeah.
Now, which way do we go?
Yeah, exactly.
Very Bill and Ted, which in turn is very the Doctor.
Yes. Result. See, I told you I'd do it. But no messages. But to be fair,
Everybody
it's
loves
only
you.
half an hour since you left. So,
No.
I suppose this is it.
Aww.
Yeah, I suppose.
Her Doctor has conveyed the most sadness and loneliness I've ever seen.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Don't go without saying goodbye.
He still needs to grieve properly.
Yeah.
Yaz has brought friends back. I'm getting food.
You actually have friends?
Aww.
Never had a flat. I should get one. I could get a sofa. I could get a purple one.
Purple's good.
Am I being weird?
A little bit, yeah.
I was doing quite well.
Aww.
I'm just socially awkward. I'm still figuring myself out.
A total conspiracy and getting worse.
I love a conspiracy.
Yes, she does.
Can you pick me up from work? What?
No!
I'm just in the middle of...
That is messed up.
Oh, man.
Now I really hate Mr. Big.
Married to the job.
At least I've got a job to be married to.
Bye. I used to have sisters.
Now I want to know about the Doctor's sisters.
Bye.
Do you want me to go get it while you make your terrible pakora?
I love how awkward she is.
I love it.
I could open the door.
What, like break it in?
No,
Does she have a fanny
sort the
pack?
lock.
Yeah, she's got a little
If you thought
pack.
it was a
Just walk away.
Let's take a look downstairs.
Face hugger.
Don't touch it.
It's just like arachnophobia. It's gonna be behind the painting.
Nope, it's right there. Oh my god, the thing is
Look at
big.
the size of it.
Keep it in there.
Big old spider.
We're all...
Oh no. She's so pleasant to the spider.
Something's happening with the spiders in the city.
Waste. Toxic waste. Causing the spiders to grow.
It's just over the way.
So much for your insurance policy.
Yeah.
If you weave dragline spider silk as thick as a pencil, it's strong enough to stop a plane in flight.
Just ask
I'm
Spider-Man.
not. Me and Amelia Earhart. You'd like her, she's a right laugh.
I love it.
Well, scared.
What's he doing in the
Trying to
back?
send a message.
Shadow puppets. I love that
So
transition.
great.
Yeah.
Explain.
I like Yaz's hair. It's coming through.
Definitely want to get out of there.
Good. Yeah. Now what? Ah, he's gonna log him in. Oh
You made a very awesome human. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Your
You
phone,
left
yeah.
your phone.
Just run. Saving it for later.
Crisis investigators. You just ran really quickly out of a room looking
Yes,
at
she is the
Tell me exactly
psychic
what's
big
going on,
bear.
omitting no detail no matter how strange.
Hey,
Hi.
Oh no.
Looking for Kevin.
Run now, ask questions later.
I would take that advice, yeah.
Are you Ed Sheeran? Is he Ed Sheeran? Everyone talks about Ed Sheeran roundabout now, don't they?
I love it.
That face she makes too, the inquisitive.
Just one small part
Yeah.
of my business portfolio.
Yeah,
It's
there it
featured in
is.
Fortune Global
I love that
500.
face.
He's running for president in 2020.
Ed Sheeran?
No, him. Robinson, answer.
I've heard you're only running because you've hated Trump for decades.
Please don't mention that name.
Because she's in charge, bro.
Says who?
Says us.
Yeah.
Know each other.
Yes.
Could you shut off a second?
They're using grandma's bait.
No, go on.
Love the
You carry on.
inquisitiveness of
Stay
the
away.
spider.
Go on, stay away.
Oh no!
Oh no! So many spiders.
Are you two seeing each other? I don't think so. Are we? We're friends.
There it
You're
is.
the doctor of my life.
I eat danger for breakfast. I don't. I prefer cereal. Oh, what is that smell?
Industrial waste.
No.
Have you seen what's going on?
Probably the same company
That's
that
what she was
disposes of
telling me
spiders
last
too.
evening. My husband's right. Do you have any idea how annoying it is when my husband's right?
I've never even.
JLR takes the waste from our lab.
Told
I
you.
reported it.
Did you check the ceiling?
Better.
No, neither did I.
Oh no! Don't look up. Run. Go.
Oh,
man.
no.
I got making so much noise though after they see it.
Show me your panic room.
Better do it.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Shoot him!
We're not gonna shoot them.
What's wrong with you people? What is wrong with shooting's quicker? So how are you going to lure them?
You ain't wrong.
That's not the doctor.
Any ideas?
Yeah, but it's more fun.
Easy.
All these crazy spiders.
Raise.
Alright, I won't count this as pop music within the episode because they're using it for a purpose.
No. I don't see any mercy in you.
I don't need your approval, Doctor.
Should not do that to the doctor.
She's going on an adventure. They're all ready for an adventure.
Yeah.
I want more. More time with you. You're like the best person I've ever met.
You're all right, I suppose.
You're not gonna come back as the same people that left here.
But that's all right. I think that's good.
So long as you remember all the people that you used to be. That's what she wanted.
My fam. No, it still doesn't quite work. Team Tardis?
Yes!
Take
Hashtag
that.
Team Tardis.
Welcome aboard.
Hashtag Team Tardis.
Hell yeah.
I love this bit.
Yeah.
So hashtag Team Tardis.
Very simple story, but I'm still loving it because you're still kind of and I think that's what is good about the first series with the Doctor, because you're still kind of developing what this Doctor is all about.
Right.
And so I'm kind of glad that they're kind of just doing maybe the one like Monster of the Week type thing, so
Right.
they can build on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta say I am disappointed in like the last quarter of the episode. Like I really like the suspense and oh my god, there's spiders everywhere, and it did remind me of like Eight-Legged Freaks, and they got this plan together to try and stop the spiders or at least fix what's going on, and they didn't. Like nothing happened other than Mr. Big shooting the big spider and then just walking off, and then them not doing anything with the spiders or with the hotel or anything. So I'm wondering if that's going to come back into play later. That guy, we're going to see what has happened as he has become the president in 2020, and maybe things have just gotten awful and terrible and they got to go back to this moment to maybe fix whatever it was that happened. Not sure, but all I know is that it seemed like it was going somewhere and then it didn't go anywhere. So for me, it just kind of fizzled out in the end, but I really enjoyed it up until that point.
Yeah, I mean, I more so I didn't really care about the story, to be honest, but I was just more invested in what the Doctor's gonna do and what kind of quirky things that she has and what new things that she's going to bring to the table, and that is what I was looking forward to the most, and her interaction with everybody that she comes across in her time. So that was what I was more looking into, more so than just what the story that they were dealing with.
Which was the saving grace. It definitely was her interactions with Mr. Big. I don't remember what his name is. The anti-Trump that's basically Trump. He's the dark side of Trump, but yeah, like, I do like how he was wearing, like, the gold necktie as well, because that's totally Trump. So I feel like you're getting the other side of the coin, but the grass ain't always greener on the other side. So that's who this guy was. He was still a rich mogul who was all about himself. So I like that you saw this team dynamic, that there was quite a few of them all on this adventure in the hotel, which I really liked. And you got to see that interaction with the Doctor against just jerks, evil, badness, and the Doctor always shines in those moments too. We had a little bit of comedy, that Ed Sheeran moment that popped up a couple times. It was fun, it was good. And then seeing Graham and Ryan and Yaz and the interaction with her parents, because that's something that I really liked too, was Martha with her parents and of course Rose with her mom. You get to see more layers to these characters as time goes on. That sadness that was emoting from Jodie as, like, when she was bringing them home, and like, I've never seen, like, we've seen the Doctor, like, you know, all right, you know, bye, and then they're like, well, can I come with? Sure. And it's like, no, like, you saw, like, just heartbroken
she understands
loneliness
now, like, yeah, like, she does need somebody there. Like, she wants companionship.
Right.
And so she's being like, yeah, like, just, I love it, though. Because just
so
the part where
sad.
she's like, oh, yeah, I guess I'll just be on my way. And they're
Right.
like, do you just want to come over? I'm
Yeah,
like,
sure.
okay.
And that's what I love about this Doctor, is, like, just her facial expressions have shown me more to the Doctor than I've seen. We've seen amazing facial expressions from the Doctor, but that look that she gives to the...
I know.
I don't know what it is.
I love the
it,
look
yeah.
that she's like scrunching her nose and she's like thinking about what's going on, but like intrigued in what's going on at the same time. Like it's just like her mind is going on. I love it.
And I love that she even said, like, she's awkward. She's still trying to figure it out.
She's like, I don't know. Am I awkward?
Yeah, so that's just, that was what I took from the episode, even though the plot, the story itself to me was lackluster in the end, but we're still growing this team. Hashtag Team Tardis.
Team Tardis.
All about it. I'm so glad.
I love it. I love that part too when she's like, fam,
no,
Team Tardis. So
yeah,
it's good.
I love the crew. I love the journey that we're going on so far, because it feels like it's slowly building, but not. It reminds me of the music of this series of Doctor Who, where it's just kind of ambiance and it grows when it needs to. And that's what I feel like this is happening so far with this series. I'm in. I can't... it doesn't feel episodic to me. It does feel like, all right, now where? Next. And it is hopefully going to build up to something great at the end of the season. I hope that this troupe sticks around for a little while. I don't need a one series and then they're done and they're out and let's trade them out, because it doesn't feel like the whole Danny Pink thing, which I did not like the addition of Danny Pink to the story.
Yeah, I think that the way that they did his character, I just didn't like.
It felt shoehorned in where all of them belong here with the Doctor, so I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
But what did you guys think of this episode of Doctor Who? Sound off down below with a hashtag Team Tardis. And like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Man, October is chock full of vlogs that we did, going to all kinds of places that are spooky and scary, as well as plenty of Doctor Who now that we're up and running. So check all the content that we have out available on our channel now. So thank you guys, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over.
Bye.